A while loop's function is to repeat a statement or a group of statements while a certain condition remains true. When the while loop starts, it initiates itself by testing the condition of the loop and the statements within before executing the rest of the loop. While loops are one of the most popular form of C++ code looping. They repeatedly run the code contained within the loop while the condition is true. Once it proves false, the code continues as normal. Clear what you have done so far and create a new C++ file. There is no need for any extra headers at the moment, so add the standard headers as per usual. Create a simple while loop. First you need to create a condition, so use a variable called num and give it the value 1. Now create the while loop, stating that as long as num is less than 30, the loop is true. Within the loop the value of num is displayed and adds 1 until it's more than 30. So we are introducing a few new elements here. The first are the opening and closing braces for the while loop. This is because our loop is a compound statement, meaning a group of statements. Please note, also there is no semicolon after the while statement. You now also have written 0, which is a clean and preferred way of ending the code. If you did not need to see the continually increasing value of num, you could have done away with the compound while statement and instead just added num by itself until it reached 30 and then displayed the value. It's important to remember not to add a semicolon at the end of a while statement. Why? Well, as you know, the semicolon represents the end of a C++ line of code. If you place one at the end of a while statement, your loop will be permanently stuck until you close the program. Well, in our example, if we were to execute the code, the value of num would be 1, as said by the int statement. When the code hits the while statement, it reads that while the condition of 1 being less than 30 is true, loop. The semicolon closes the line, so the loop repeats, but it never adds 1 to num as it won't continue through the compound statement. You can manipulate the while statement to display different results depending on what code lies within the loop. For example, to read the poem Cimmeria word by word, you would enter like this. You can further expand the code to enable each word of the poem to appear every second. To do so, you need to pull in a new library, windows.h. This is a Windows only library and within it, you can use the sleep function. Sleep works in milliseconds, so sleep 1000 is 1 second, sleep 10,000 is 10 seconds, and so on. Combining the sleep function along with the header if it needs and a while loop enables you to come up with some interesting countdown code.